welcome to another episode of Strain Damage. This is your brain on buds. You know, we're not just profiling at Strain Damage, we do the intersection of the cannabis and entertainment industry. And we don't just hit rappers who smoke a lot of weed, we hit the singers. There's some ladies out here killing the game, and we got one of them in the building. ELLIE2X.
What's up guys? Hello, I'm very new here, but what's up?
Yeah, it's great to have you here. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me. It's a very awesome thing.
Yeah, for sure. So how did this name come about?
Well, I kept trying to think of the name because my first name was Lana Wanakana, which was a nickname that PEZZZO Gang gave me, of course.
That's okay.
So that was like the first thing, but like every time I tried to say it, it was like, it came out wrong. But like, after a while, I kept trying to think of like different names, you know, what rhyme with like myself, you know. Because sometimes I have two different personalities, and like one side I'm like the happiest person, or another side I like get into my emotions, you know, like that's just me, you know.
Yeah. So you're able to tap into both sides.
Yeah, once like I can turn into two different people within the music industry, you know, and that's what's cool about it. It's like I can be myself, you know, and not worry about other people. And that's the best thing.
Yeah. Your style is very unique and individualistic. How did you get started making music?
I started when I was like 8, maybe 9.
Oh shit! Early in the game.
Yeah, very early. I used to dance. I used to sing. My whole family, like, we're proud of it, you know. And after a long time, I was in a very toxic household, so like I kept getting discouraged by the person that my mom was with, and like I couldn't even be myself anymore. Like I had to change to just fit in, and it sucked, you know.
For sure.
But like I'm not a mean person. I don't like to make bad judgment on a person until like I get to know them and see their actions more. But he used to call me names, he used to do things to me, like, it was just horrible.
Albuquerque bullshit.
Yeah, for real. And like, after that, I stopped singing since I was 13, and then I started again when I was like turning 15, maybe 16. So like, trying to get back into it, it was a little bit hard, because like I lost my voice on who I was. So like, that's like this, it crushed my dream, you know?
Yeah, that's definitely sucks to be discouraged. We're definitely against all of that shit here at Strain Damage. If you're a grown man and you feel like you have to try to fuck with little girls or girls in general and try to knock their
Don't
shit,
kill the dreams.
come fuck with us. Like, you feel, I bet you the energy will be different. But I'm sorry you gotta go through that. That's definitely like traumatizing to say, especially just when you're like trying to be an artistic person, you know what I mean? Like, music's definitely a way to express yourself. So when someone tries to like knock that,
yeah, it
like fucks up your vision a little bit, you know what I mean? So
yeah, I get what you mean. But
at least you're still here, you know what I mean? You're still doing your thing.
I got back onto it whenever I kind of moved out of my mom's house. So like, it kind of, I had to regain all of that. I had to pop out more. So like, once I did, he was the one that always helped me in PEZZZO Gang. So I appreciate him for that. He's the one that helped me live my dream again. He brought everything that helped me in life, and I appreciate him very much, you know. Because like, he cares about other people, like
100%.
And
Seen it.
you know.
Man ends every phone call with, I believe in you.
I know, for real. He
Yeah.
always does, and I love that, because like, he's just being himself, you know.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know.
Some people are like ugly people and they be themselves. So it's good to see someone that's like really just like actually positive and who's genuine positivity. It's just like, you can tell when people kind of do stuff out of like, oh, I'm just doing kind of nice things because I have to. It's just like, or like, you know what I mean?
You can tell when it's real at the end of
I mean?
But also, like, he was the first person to actually believe in me. Like, I had my family, I had, like, other people, but, like,
So how
it
did-
was a difference when an actual stranger that I knew, that I didn't know at first.
How do y'all two meet?
So me and him met through my sister, because they used to work together. They used to work at freaking Pizza Hut together, so.
Damn.
Yeah. It
I
was-
didn't know Pizza Hut.
Yeah, we started hanging out. Well, we first spoke together, and it was a good vibe. I got a good vibe from him. He was dope, you know. And I was like, you know what? I want to be his friend. I want to get to know him, get to know who he
Pezzo's
is.
a great friend.
Yeah.
That's the boy right there.
I love you, bro.
Yeah, I love you too, brother.
So y'all met, you started fucking with each other, getting to know each other, were both of y'all making music at this time? So you'd been on a hiatus and you had just started again?
You guys
Yeah,
have
he was studying music, so he was doing what he had to do. But
Sure.
like, I think it was at the same time, right? Yeah, it was the same time that like he started getting back on music. That I've heard, so.
Do you guys have music together?
Yes, we do. We do.
Yeah.
So I have one song that just came out. It's called Fly High. So it's on
Go
YouTube.
check it out.
Go check it out.
Fly High,
Please do.
YouTube.
Please like, comment, whatever you want to do.
Subscribe.
Please
Subscribe.
subscribe. But like, yeah, we do have some music together. We have 3 songs, so I'm pretty happy about that.
And are those songs out or?
Yeah, they're out. They're out.
Cool,
they're on
cool.
mostly his too.
Dope.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to check those out for sure.
Yeah, just let us know. Shit.
Play this shit at the commercial. So you're starting this musical journey. At what point did cannabis enter your life? Like when did you start smoking?
I started smoking in like senior year when I was turning 18.
Okay.
Like somewhere around there, you know?
So like a friend put you on to it or something?
Yeah. It was mostly my sibling
Oh, okay.
that did that. She's pretty dope. What? She's like the best sibling I've ever had in my life because she was like a best friend first. She was the only one there for me, you know? So
Yeah.
like, I'm glad that I've had someone in my life other than another person, you know?
For sure.
Honestly, bro, I never thought about that either. Like my sister kind of did get me into smoking too. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Like,
cool.
Bro, 'cause my
like your
sister
sibling
did
is
me
always
that.
gonna be there.
Damn.
Like, you know, you
That's
look up
cool.
to them. Like,
Yeah, that's bad.
I was the older sibling, well, like cousin. Like I put my younger cousins on to.
That's how I was put on. My cousin, yeah, my cousin would always just blaze me out, whether it was like swag, and then one time he picked me up for my 18th birthday and we smoked like my first chronic 8th blunt. Like,
Once you
Oh,
smoke
man.
that gas, you're like, I want some
Yeah.
more.
Oh,
oh,
my mama.
that's
Hey,
when
bro.
me and her were a bond after that. That was like when we actually felt each other's energy. The first time is like,
That hard.
For
it's
real.
hard, but that's what's best about it.
Do you make music when you're high? Like, do you think it's a performance enhancing drug?
Yes, but also like it helps me stay focused on what I have to do, but also
Okay.
like it gives off like a good energy.
Yeah. So when it just puts you in a good energy, a good little flow state, and when you were in that flow state, that's where you're able to kind of cook up and
Being in the emotion, being in the moment, you know? Being in the moment is most important. And because like we're in the now than back.
yeah.
You get what I'm
Talking
saying?
I feel that.
Hey, we're gonna have the freestylers here soon on Stream Damage.
We'll be on straight down to
Oh!
freestyle, the first
How about
R&B.
freestyle day?
Yeah, like that. We finna have to, you know what I mean? Because we have a lot of artists that come on and they're very off the top too. Like, you know what I mean? They say they're like, and I noticed that, so I'm like, we're gonna have to get that shit going and see who out here just got that freestyle flow, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Being themselves.
Yep, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
right.
It's just in the moment, you know what I mean? You could tell when something's written and you could tell when something's just like, oh, woo, 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 woo. You know what I mean? Like,
for
right
real.
now,
Me and Raj were talking about that earlier. Actually, like my favorite kind of a freestyle is someone that just comes right off the dome onto an instrumental. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
no pre-written, no nothing memorized, just like whatever you're saying next is your style, and how you're saying it is your style. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, bro, it's crazy you said that. Me and 2-in-1 Shotty yesterday were freestyling in my car for like 6 hours, bro. We made like 8 songs. You feel me?
Yeah.
We was just sitting in there like recording. And bro, like, it's so perfect when you're like just together and both locked in, because there'd be some bars when he's like, nah, don't say that, say this. And I'll be like, nah, don't say that, say this. And it was like,
It's hard.
but like, it would go hard because it would just be a freestyle, and there would be like just little, like 1 choppy or 2 choppy parts where it's just like, hey, I'm just gonna say a different word right there. And damn, bro, like I'm telling you, we was sitting there killing the whole beat. And this nigga go crazy too, like, so. Bro, it's funny too, because I tried to make a song in Spanish and that shit sounded crazy, bro.
Damn, guess
It sounded like, bro, it sounded like some
When
Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny or some shit, bro. Bad the Bunny.
When DBG enters the reggaeton market, it's over for you hoes. Brain damage.
So you say it's over.
I'm pretty sure more people
Done.
speak Spanish
Yeah.
than like any
Yeah.
other like language, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you might see me on stage with Bad Bunny one day. Just remember, we finna take it over.
Gotta aim high. Gotta aim high. Go big or go home with this shit.
For real.
Yeah,
That's what's
yeah,
best. Have bigger dreams, you know?
yeah.
That's how you go places in the entertainment industry. You think big and you execute in the short term.
For real.
And as far as say music, what could the fans see next from you? I know you said you just dropped a song. You have any like EPs, albums, projects coming out, music videos?
Ooh. So I am doing a music video with Tulip Promotions, so you're gonna let you know.
Yeah.
So it might be
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
But yeah, I am gonna be doing a music video. But I also have another song gonna come out soon. So those are the big things that I have right now. But
Any performances?
not yet.
Okay.
No, not yet. But I'm hoping. I'm looking out there.
Yeah, dope,
What's
dope.
throwing, so maybe in the Thrizzler show. You never know, you might see me.
No, we gotta get you on stage. You got pipes. You got a great voice. I've
I
seen you.
appreciate it.
I've seen you, but I say that as someone who's seen you perform live, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like, Strain Damage viewers in fucking Lithuania, right? Because, Strain Damage worldwide in this bitch. But for viewers that are not familiar with ELLIE2X, how would you describe your voice or your sound overall?
Well, I used to sound back then was like, how would I describe it? It sounded like angelic, but also like auto-tune, but it was weird because my voice always changes throughout time, every time. So now my voice is a lot deeper, but also it's getting higher. So it's I can switch through tones each time I sing, and it's cool because I don't need auto-tune with it as much,
Yeah.
And
Now you've kind of discovered your pitches, your natural
Yeah.
rhythms, and so
I found
now
my
you
voice.
So now you don't need to play with it as much.
Yeah, because it's it already came how it was because
You're back to being organic.
And
Yes,
it's
it's
crazy
organic.
because auto-tune kind of gives you some vocal courage, because
Yeah.
you hear it and you're just you could be making the ugliest noise ever. If anybody in the building heard you making that noise, they'd be like, that shit sounds ugly. And you hear it on auto-tune in the headphones, you'd be like, what the? You sound like an angel, bro.
for real, it does that sometimes,
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
And it's funny too, because
Yeah.
that's how my voice sounds sometimes. But it's just the auto-tune.
I was just her voice is more like a Billie Eilish type ELLIE2X. You know what I'm saying?
I sound like Billie, if you ever heard of Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
I kind of sound like her, a little bit, but not as as much as her,
Yeah.
'Cause it's,
Inspiration.
yeah, I can follow into someone else's footsteps, but
And,
just being myself.
And definitely that's one of our questions as well. Who are some of your inspirations when it comes to music? Billie Eilish, I know you said, is that the main one?
Billie, and then of course PEZZZO gang. He was an inspiration in music
This
too.
gang is an inspiration to
No, for real,
New
for real.
Mexico.
He
Oh,
tells
yeah.
me to be like, just to play with the sound. Like he tells me to just be me and like.
That's the best thing you could do, you know what I mean?
You know,
Yeah.
like
Self love's the best love.
And he was teaching me that. He's been teaching me self-love, and that's awesome, you know? Because I never did that in like life, so it's the best thing. But also it's Billie Eilish, PEZZZO Gang, and Tulip Promotions.
Shout out to
I fucking love you, bro. I fucking.
Yo!
Shout out to
Dude, I love you. Just know
Funny
that.
as shit, bro. Just be yourself. I fucking love you.
I was so scared to say it, but like, Tulip, I love you. Just know that. You're awesome, bro.
Shout out to brother. Hey. I'm sorry I didn't make you sit at the blood for like 10 minutes, but it was out. It was out.
You're good. Do what you gotta do.
We gotta get everybody as high as they could be on straight damage.
Please.
That is the whole point.
You're good, you're good. You're like really, really high. It's okay, okay. I do the same thing. So you're good, right? Just be yourself.
What y'all drinking on? Y'all got a little citizen?
We got a little one.
I'm so tired. I just wanna be happy.
YouTube, run it up.
I wanna fly high in the sky. Don't know why. Yeah, yeah. Where am I going? My highway. I need you to stay. I wanna give you my heart. I don't wanna run away. Yeah, yeah. I don't wanna fall apart. You're the one, baby. I can't be yours. You're not the one. You can't hurt me no more. I know he's the one. I know he's the one. I wanna fly high in the sky. Don't know why. Where am I going? My highway. I need you to stay.
I won't give up. I need to stand strong. Just cause that you here doesn't mean that you're here for me. I've been in my mind, to be honest, I feel lonely. I won't give up. I need to stay strong. Told you that I'm here and you can put your trust on me. You told me you love me, you play me like a dummy. I've been in my head smoking till it kills me. Voices in my head cry out till they hear me. Made it on our own, we did it with nothing. You done let me stranded and made it with misery.
I wanna fly high in the sky. Don't know why. Yeah, yeah. Where am I going? My highway. I need you to
We're back. You already know what it is. We had to take a little sip break. I seen them drinking something over there in the corner. Had to get right.
The facial expressions were priceless.
Shout out to Bob's Burgers.
Hey, and a lot of y'all, when y'all hear that Bob's Burgers, you might not know what the fuck that is. Bob's Burger right here, local. it's been here longer than the show. You know what I mean? So it's not based off the show. The show kind of jumping on New Mexico's big with the swag, but it's cool.
This show is New Mexico. This show, among all the other fucking shows we have at Strain Damage that we're coming out with, this is the fucking outlet for New Mexico. Like, Strain Damage worldwide, you know, like, right now we have blossomed in Albuquerque, we've spread our roots around a little bit. People in Santa Fe are starting to hear of us. And now we're going for the state. And then we will go for the legal states. And then we will go worldwide with this shit because that's who we are, Strain Damage Worldwide. Now speaking of Strain Damage going places, do you mind if we do a new segment presented by White Truffles, the #1 Strain Damage strain with all of the rappers in Albuquerque?
Yes.
Boom.
So down.
Oh, that's Russian Cream. This is a different segment.
Oh wait, what strain was that?
No, that was Russian Cream, bro.
Oh shit.
We were just rotating it out, you know, segments, you know.
Oh.
We have multiple strains, multiple lines.
I feel like the
multiple
segments then fucked me up because
It's the same segment, we're just having a different sponsor.
there's just too much weed in my body.
Is this
It's the cards, it's the cookie crumble.
This is the first on Strain Damage where DBG is like that high.
Bro, I never hit like 50 cards before in my life.
Plus dabs.
No, I mean, that shit
I'm gonna
has
hit
me.
it one more time.
Like, I've been ripping the Maui Wowie to counteract all of the other shit. But anyways, with this, I know DBG loves to ask this question.
They're getting away. They're taking me away.
I'm taking you. I'm going,
Brief.
ooh, in, out.
Meditation. Okay, back to focus. Halloween's coming soon.
Halloween is
And I
coming
think
soon.
that's important to know. But okay. So being there's a Roswell right here, there's been a lot of stuff going on social media about it. What's your thoughts on extraterrestrial life? So aliens.
I believe in them.
You don't believe in aliens?
No, I do.
Oh, you do?
I
Okay,
do.
okay.
Encounters with them.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Tell us about it.
So I was in the car when PEZZZO was working, because like sometimes I like to just chill over there. So like I was sitting in the car and I noticed like a bright light in the car, like not in the car but like outside, like it was coming close or something, like how he was describing and like other things, but like it was so bright, like it was like bright like I don't know how to describe it, but like.
You just saw a bunch of flashes of bright light.
And that was
Yeah.
above the car that you were in?
Huh?
And that was above the car that you were in?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Like
And
it
was
was.
it like above your car or another car?
It was my car.
Shit.
Like.
Oh, that's kind of just what I had. So
Yeah, and like the thing is that like when that happened, a person like a security guard saw me, and like he came up and he was like, "Yo, what's up?" Like, cause he knew me from the last time, cause like someone called like him and everything. So like, yeah. Sorry, I'm like trying to think. So everything that happened, it was just weird, like really weird.
did he see it?
No, he saw the same thing that I did, but like I was inside the car.
So the
like,
same thing with like the two little green kind of shadow-ish figures out.
Yeah, because it looked like when the flash happened, it did it so fast to like I saw like a figure.
Oh, okay, so there's a bunch of, the flashes were happening so fast that like you saw this like little figure forming.
Yeah.
And where is this? Like what area?
Was this around here?
Somewhere like towards Paseo del Norte.
Oh shit.
Like it was like far from where I was. So, or no, it was where I was. Yeah.
Damn. And other than that, have you had any other encounters?
One time I was at house, and like, I was by myself, he was at work, and I was like laying down and stuff, and I can hear like things outside. Like, I thought I heard like a ship coming down or something, and it was like so scary.
Shit.
Like, it terrified me. I was like, I was praying to God, I was like, please keep me safe here. Like, please. Because, like, sometimes it's scary, you know?
Yeah.
Hearing that, and, like, no one was home at the time.
Oh,
That was
shit.
PEZZO just catching a ride with his buddies.
That's funny. But, like, it was, like, I kept hearing that, and then, like, all of a sudden, I thought I, like, saw, like, a little head on his window. Like, it was scary. I was like, oh my god. It was so, like, a big head, and, like, it looked like green and stuff. So, like, I've had very close encounters with one.
Yeah, we seem to have a lot of people that have had alien experiences on this show in terms of like the general trend is that people are sensitive or you know, like they're sensing changes in their surroundings and environment. They're very good at that.
Yeah, and also like this one time too, is that like I was driving home and one of them was following me.
Oh.
Yeah. It
Getting
was like,
stalked by aliens.
yeah, it's because of my energy. They know what I know.
They want to harvest your positivity.
That and also like they know I know something that they don't. So like they want that information and that's what's scary sometimes. But like, you know, can't do anything about it. But yeah.
For sure. So, you know, there was this thing proposed by a presidential candidate a few years ago with basically predicting AI and robots effectively taking a bunch of people's jobs, right? And so to effectively compensate for that, it was proposed this thing called universal basic income, basically giving everybody 18 and up, all U.S. citizens, $1,000 a month. Direct deposit, no questions asked. Use it, invest it, use it for professional development, blow it on strippers and cocaine, you know, like whatever the person's motivation is. But the idea is that, you know, this is supplementary income that allows them to still, you know, maintain sustenance and also have cash reserves during times of like being laid off and shit. So based on this idea, how do you feel about that?
I'd say that like if I got that money or if anyone else, I would invest into it, you know, like build it up more than what it is.
And I think that's ultimately what was part of the proposal, is that's what it was for, correct?
Yeah.
It's for people to like kind of start making their own businesses and
Yeah,
stuff. And building
exactly.
their own
Yeah, and I would do that because it's like I want to be my own boss and not be someone else's, like someone taking control of me, you know, because that's like,
So
it's not fair, you know?
ultimately, you think it'd be a good idea, say, based on the drive of the person, is what they can do, you know what I mean? Because there's...
Yeah. So many people can do so much with it. Like, they can, you know, invest into buildings, they can invest into homes, they can do whatever they want with it, you know?
Buy Bitcoin. Halving is coming. Bull run is coming. You heard it here first with strain damage.
Yep. And it's just intense, if I would say.
Yeah.
Because it's like, that's a lot of money for like one person. And like, if they want to do whatever they want with it, then, you know, that's up to them.
Yeah, that's true.
But if they want to invest, then invest. Keep growing at what you do, you know? Be the positive person you need to be with everything out there. Like, follow your heart, follow your dreams. Don't let someone discourage you and who you are.
You hear it here.
Hard.
That's the best advice you could give somebody, you know what I mean? And like we were talking about earlier, self-love is the best love, you know what I mean? And just as far as music, we're definitely happy to have you here. Is there anything that we could say, someone out there wants to hear your music, or they want to know what's going on with you next, where could they tune in at?
So follow me on my Instagram at ELLIE2X, but also it's under Alana. But also you can follow me on YouTube, ELLIE2X. So all my music is on there, and all my posts will be on social media. So I'll let you guys know.
Hell yeah, dope. We're definitely glad to have you here on Strain Damage. It was definitely a pleasure.
Yeah. Stay tuned. New ELLIE2X music coming out. Strain Damage. Good night.
Peace.